Yes, another story I wanted to share is getting kicked out of a campus while filming. Now, different campuses, different schools have different rules and regulations for how they want their institution to be represented on camera. They don't want to be attached to any specific YouTuber or media person. Like there's steps to getting permits to be filmed there. So I didn't know. I'm like in their campus. I finished interviewing one person, and I was just in high spirits. I was so happy, and I saw someone coming towards me, and I was like, "Hi, do you want to be on camera?" And she's scrolling through her phone, and I was like, "Oh, I was like, "Hi, I'm doing an interview." She's like, "You're not supposed to be filming here." I'm like, "Oh, I didn't know that." And she's like, shut down whatever this is. Just shut it down. We're not supposed to be filming here. I was like, "Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to film here." And I was like, "Who do I talk to?" She's like, "You have to go through the media team." And she walks across and she's talking to the security guard across me. And I'm just like, I have to think fast, because number one is the sunlight is not my friend. At a specific time, I'm literally working with time, with the sun, I'm just trying to phrase it in a very, correct way, but I'm literally saying, I literally had to be like, okay, I'm gonna pack my camera. And outside of the campus, there were people protesting. So you're hearing, there's an interview I'm gonna post that you're gonna be hearing people, chanting behind the scenes. There was a protest going on. So I'm just like, okay, how do I do this? So I grabbed my tripod. I had 2 tripods. So there's my tripod, which I'm filming now, which is the digital camera. And then there's my phone, which is another tripod. So 2 tripods and a mic. So I'm like carrying the bags and carrying everything. I'm just like, okay, let's figure out, let's keep going, because you don't have time to sit there and sulk, right? That's not, time doesn't really, you don't have time, to do that at that point in time. So I drag my tripod and I set it up. So I notice there's a piece of my mic. There's what they call cat's hair. It's like a little filter. It filters the mic when you're talking. And I noticed, I was like, oh, I don't know where the cat's hair fell down. Is it on the floor? Is it somewhere in the grass? I mean, granted, I can go back and start looking for it, but I'm like, I can have more than enough options to look for this stuff, and it's gonna eat into my time. And it's just like count it as one of those things that you're gonna, it's going to be part of the cost of doing what you're doing now. So that's one of the example of field work is not, I would say it's not for the faint of heart. Granted, there's more people who have been interviewing can tell you a lot of stories, and it's not like woe is me and see what happened to me, but it's more or less like when you're going after a dream or going after this cost behind it.